past 4 years has made such an incredible difference to this campus, who has transformed the landscape of the campus, has brought us together as a closer community. So, without further ado, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce the amazing president of the San Diego City College, Dr. Ricky Shabazz.
You, Denise. And for those of you who are here in person, bear with us. We do have an event that is being broadcast live, and we just hit the live button. So, Denise, we won't have you come do that again for the people at home. But I would ask everyone to join me in congratulating Denise on her pending appointment as the president of Grossmont College. We are so happy for Denise. She's so very well deserving. And I just want to go on record saying you haven't gotten away from me that easy. I'm just going to still call and bug you every opportunity that I get. But we are so happy for Denise. There are a number of people to thank who aided us in putting together this event. When I start calling out names, I'm bound to miss someone. But please join me in a round of applause for our facilities team who made sure that the campus was beautiful. We had a small hiccup last night, and they showed up around the clock to make sure that the campus was ready for today. We've got Sean, Eric, Majda, and Robbie's team doing all the technical assistance. Let's give them a round of applause. Certainly, Kim and Caesar and the marketing department, Denise and her team, Des and others who helped put together the gift bags and the lunch. Let's just give everyone a round of applause who aided in today's event, Jazz 88.3 and everyone. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Thank you all for being here. Today culminates about 8 months of participatory governance at its highest level. The great faculty, classified professionals, supervisors, managers, administrators, and students at San Diego City College came together in around August to have a discussion of how do we acknowledge the great work of our legendary chancellor, Dr. Constance M. Carroll. And I can tell you, I am a lover of art, I'm a lover of the humanities, and we have been having discussions about a mural. And boy, did this mural take on a life of its own. We had many dialogues about the artist, and I want to thank Roxanne Solis, who helped connect us with the artist that you'll meet with later. He's done work in a number of areas of San Diego. And so we settled on an artist, we settled on a concept. And David, thank you for enduring our participatory governance process. He and his wife are here. They spent the most of last night making sure that the mural was prepared for today. So thank you all for your dedication and endurance and sticking with us. What we have here is something that we're extremely proud of. It has a presence. It makes the building pop, and it showcases excellence at its highest level and the grace and all the things that we believe that our wonderful chancellor represents. And so I would like to welcome you all here on behalf of the amazing people, family at San Diego City College. And it is my pleasure to introduce to you the president of the San Diego Community College District Board of Trustees, Dr. Maria Nieto Sr.
Good morning. What a beautiful day this is, and what a wonderful event. On behalf of the San Diego Community College District Board of Trustees, it's my honor to let the plane go by and to welcome you to this event, honoring the legacy of our wonderful chancellor, Dr. Constance Carroll. Art can create opportunities for community dialogue, shared cultural experiences, and self-reflection. I'm a former art major and art teacher, and I believe in the power of good art to move us. It's befitting that the district's flagship campus, San Diego City College, endeavored to envision the Dr. Constance M. Carroll Mural and Constance M. Carroll Legacy Plaza located in the core of the campus. More than a year ago, City College became focused on how to honor the legacy of Dr. Carroll, recognizing her lifelong commitment to the arts and humanities, notably as a member of the National Council on the Humanities under the Obama administration, and other distinguished leadership efforts. It was clear to the City College campus community that they would recognize Dr. Carroll in a manner that would celebrate the innovation and leadership that she has provided to our district. College programming ensued with wide participation of all stakeholders, faculty, staff, students in September of 2020. I have personally served on the Board of Trustees since 1990. So I remember the year 1993 when Dr. Carroll became the president of San Diego Mesa College. She served 11 years in that role. I also remember the year 2004 when my fellow board members at the time and I hired Dr. Carroll as the chancellor of the San Diego Community College District. And I've had the great pleasure to serve with her in recent years in my role as board president. Among the numerous accomplishments during her time with the district is the successful passage of Propositions S and N 150 and 1.5 plus billion-dollar construction bond program, which has greatly transformed the landscape of the entire district, including very much here at San Diego City College. Chancellor Carroll's commitment to access, student success, and equity has enhanced the lives of thousands of San Diegans, some of whom were among the most underserved in the region. Thank you for allowing me to be here with you today and to celebrate with you in honoring our Chancellor, Constance Carroll. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Gerald Ramsey, Chair of the San Diego City College Foundation Board. Gerald retired from the district in 2018 and served as a City College administrator for many years. He also served as Vice President of Student Services at Miramar campus. So he's an established part of our campus community, and I'd like to welcome him up to the podium.
Thank you, Madam President. Good morning. I'm here to let you know that I am I have the unbelievable honor of figuring out a way to stay connected to San Diego City College and the students that the college serves. As you just heard, I spent a big portion of my life here at this campus and left the campus still in the district to go to Miramar for 6 years, but this has always been home. And I've had the pleasure of working with Dr. Carroll for, I think it's 27, 28 years now. However long it's been in, 28 years in the district. And I remember when they began the recruitment for the chancellor's position. And I had the opportunity to be one of those folks that could be supportive of her. And I was just jazzed about the possibility of her stepping into that role. So fast forward now, you see that based upon the last two speakers, there have been, that list of accomplishments is both long and distinguished. One of the things I would like to share with you today is a program that she provided leadership and implementation of beginning about 5 years ago, the San Diego Promise Program. The San Diego Promise Program provides assistance for fees and books for deserving students, and we have raised over that period of time at her direction with her at the helm about $1.8 million and served 6,500 students. These are not funds that came to us from the state of California or anyone else. It came from our village of people. It takes a village to raise a child. It also takes a village to raise and educate a student. So thank you, Dr. Carroll, for all you've done with the California, with our California and our San Diego Promise programs. And we look forward to having that program live a long time. And I'll talk to you later on in the program about how you, as part of our village, can continue to support our students. Now, I'd like to have you meet a part of our village, which is key into making any program a success in this college and in the district, our participatory governance partners, and you will meet them virtually now.
Hello, my name is and I am the ASG president and sitting student trustee for San Diego City College and the district. I just want to say a huge congratulations to Chancellor Constance Carroll for 17 years of serving for our district. It absolutely means the world to have somebody amazing and so wholeheartedly that cares for our students, our community, and also about what's going on. That takes a lot of dignity, a lot of loyalty, and a lot of integrity. And I just want to say thank you for all the service that you have done for us. You will absolutely be missed. And congratulations on your retirement. Live it up, enjoy it, and I wish you the best on your endeavors. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Awana Payne, and I am speaking on behalf of the Classified Senate today. Dear Chancellor Carroll, classified professionals here at City College, throughout the district and other areas you have reached across the nation, are grateful to have been touched with your welcoming and confident spirit over all these years of your professional career. We appreciate your dedication to education, community relationships, respect for classified professionals, employee security, and the wealth of our district as a whole. You have impacted significant efforts and changes throughout this nation and always fought for what's best for students and employees in the community colleges. From student success and access, establishing a baccalaureate degree program, approval of proposition funds, managing a district during economic challenges, education policy, to serving on countless boards, you have done it all with pride and dignity. Your hard work and efforts locally, statewide, and nationally will not be forgotten by anyone who's been paying attention over the years. Here at City College, classified professionals would like to thank you for your legacy, your advocacy, participatory governance, promoting equity and diversity, opening doors for those who wish to follow your career path, creating other leaders, empowering women, specifically women of color, supporting classified professionals during service awards and leadership development academy events. Particularly at City College, classified professionals are proud to play more prominent roles in campus events such as convocation, Golden Star Awards, graduation, and carrying campus efforts. Being the chancellor of the second largest community college district in California for 17 years is no easy feat, yet you seem to have done it so gracefully. As you know, you have created a legacy that will be hard for anyone to follow. Classified professionals wish you a wonderful retirement. You have truly deserved and earned all the time you have now. May you have a blessed life and be able to experience more freedom, joyful travels, relaxation, and quality time with friends and family. Sincerely, San Diego City College, classified professionals.
My name is Masahiro Omai, and I'm the president of the Academic Senate at San Diego City College. Chancellor Carroll, on behalf of the Senate, I would like to congratulate you on your retirement and thank you for your service for the last 17 years with the district. We really appreciate your advocacy and leadership in the area of educational equity and social justice, and looking forward to working with you in different capacity and different areas of higher education in the future. Thank you, Chancellor Carroll.
Hello, I am Jocelyn Hill, City Spa Representative. Dr. Constance Carroll, on behalf of City College Supervisory and Professional Administrators Association SPA members, we congratulate and thank you for your 17 years of leadership and dedication. We wish you all the best on your next adventures and retirement. Thank you for leaving undeniable footprint on all of our lives. You have shown us how to lead with grace, humor, dignity, and style, and we are forever grateful. No doubt, we will miss your leadership and your mental fortitude that has kept this district strong. You have shown us how to lead in unimaginable times. We stand on your shoulders. Your legacy will continue to keep us striving to do good. Thank you. We love you. We will miss you. We wish you all the best. With love and blessing from your City Spa members. Thank you.
That was wonderful for our leaders of our participatory governance groups to join us. It's a little windy out here on the building patio, but we're so happy to be here on the patio. A couple of people I wanted to introduce, our district, members of our district family. Jack Beresford, the Director of Communications and Public Relations. Lisa Cole Jones with the San Diego Community College District Promise Program. President of Miramar College, Dr. Wes Lumberg. President of the College of Continuing Education, Dr. Carlos Turner Cortez, and also our Chancellor appointee. I mentioned early on in this process that this mural is a culmination of our participatory governance process led by a number of people, but we were certainly very happy that one of our faculty members by the name of Anna Delgado, who I had the pleasure of actually hiring, who has an expertise in murals and a number of other artistic expressions, led the efforts on the committee. And I have the honor to introduce Anna, who will talk about the process of how we got to the mural that you all see behind me. Anna?
Good morning. It is my great honor to ask that we now present the Dr. Constance M. Carroll mural. If you're tuning in live, you may also see the artist David Foycht is featuring painting the mural in the time-lapse video on the screen. The mural depicts Dr. Carroll in the center, with City College grads in the foreground, and the background illustrates the buildings that she made possible through a $1.5 billion construction bond program. It is such a pleasure to be here representing the Ad Hoc Mural Committee honoring Dr. Carroll on this beautiful campus committed to creating spaces and community that value justice and equity. Creating public art is such an invigorating experience for the artist and for the committee overseeing the project. Our committee was made up of students, staff, faculty, and admin, and our meetings were full of differing viewpoints, discussions, deliberations, many compromises, and a ton of iterations. I cannot tell you how many times David redid things, added different color, moved things around. I mean, it was unbelievable. We discussed at length with each other and the artist on the direction of the mural, including composition, scale, size, color, imagery, and placement. Thank you to the committee, the members, the staff, for your time, commitment, and passion. Now I'm going to recognize our amazing artist, David Foycht, who has worked diligently for the past 9 months, and we are so happy he is here today. He is a Swedish-born artist currently residing in San Diego, and he has murals all throughout the city. He immigrated to the US with his family at the age of 8. His art was first influenced by his immediate surroundings, which led him to practice graffiti art. That, combined with a deep appreciation for color, nature, natural composition, and interior design, led him to a fine arts career, starting when he was 20, followed by a secondary career in design. His art has been exhibited throughout Scandinavia and Europe. His work has been featured in prominent publications such as the New York Times, Elle Home, Home Decor Magazine. He has created countless designs for big name brands like Travel Gear, and his collectors and supporters include the former CEO of Volvo and even Justin Bieber. He currently spends much of his time creating highly technical and decorative murals all over San Diego and painting in his studio, where you will find his personal style to be a culmination of his experience in making art and his passion for seeking expression. You may have even seen one of his murals nearby, such as a Kobe Bryant mural in National City and the mural at Salud in Barrio Logan. And he has a lot of new ones lined up too, so you'll have to keep your eye out. We are so fortunate and excited to have one of his murals on our campus. Thanks, David. It's truly incredible. And now I'd like to welcome back to the podium President Ricky Shabazz.
Thank you. You know, I had a very lengthy bio to read, but we really have already heard the number of accomplishments that our great chancellor has had over her illustrious career. One of the youngest presidents ever in the country. By way of Baltimore, Maryland has a wonderful family of educators that she came from. I love hearing her stories of traveling Europe, playing in a band, and a host of other things that I could say. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce our wonderful chancellor, Dr. Constance Carroll.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shabazz. I'm very moved. So if my voice cracks a little bit, it's because I have a cold, not because of anything else. Thank you all for coming to our socially distanced event. And I'd like to make a few comments. First of all, about the mural itself. Murals are important to us, and I compliment you, David Foich, for your wonderful work on this, and for everyone else who participated. Murals began actually with cave drawings. They were sort of the first attempts to capture life or impressions of life in that way, and then through the history of the world, we have seen the development of the mural concept, the wonderful medieval frescoes, and of course the Renaissance frescoes, where you can see the Sistine Chapel, and you can see many areas of Europe that are punctuated by murals. You can see murals in Chicano Park. You can see murals throughout the urban neighborhoods, and you can see murals of David Foich. I did not realize that those were yours. You're a very talented person. But of all of these murals, this is the mural that's always going to mean the most to me because it's the City College mural. And it's a mural that was developed by through the participatory governance system at City, culminating in the work of the artist. And it reminds me of a story when former President, now deceased, Richard Nixon, went to China. Many delegations followed him. And one delegation was a delegation that included many artists. And the great art historian Linda Nochlin stopped at one point during the tour of this Chinese city and saw a statue, and she asked the docent who was leading them, who did this statue? Who is the artist? And the docent said, oh no, the people did the statue, not one person. And even though someone carved it and committed it to bronzing, it was still the people's statue. And to me, this is the people's mural. And I fully appreciate the history of the development of this mural in that regard. City College is a special institution in many ways. It's led by an extraordinary president, Dr. Ricky Shabazz, who has been here not that long, but has made a tremendous mark, not only at City College, but in the community. It has excellent leaders. You saw some of them in the governance program on the screen, and others are here. The great Vice President and former interim president of City College, Denise Wisenhunt, who's soon to be president with Wisenhunt of Grossmont College, um, Vice President Tilly Chavez, who's been here also doing a terrific job, John Parker, the Vice President of Administrative Services, um, and uh, and of course a number of the deans who are here and members of the City College Foundation. Um, this is a people's event, and sometimes people call me the people's chancellor. Um, and if I am, it's because of my love for people, especially the people of City College. Visionary, spending time to focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion, spending time to work with students in a very, very personal way to ensure their success. An urban institution, as you can see, we're surrounded by downtown San Diego, and an institution that is well on its way to hitting yet another extraordinary plateau in its future. I'd like to thank all of you at City College. I'd like to thank Maria Senior, uh, 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 who spoke on behalf of the Board of Trustees and who has led the district in an extraordinary way. And before I indulge in a speech, and I really can feel a big speech coming on. You know, I was going to say City College formed in 1914, and I could have gone into Joliet College, formed in 1901, but I will set that aside and simply say once again, in as many ways as I can, thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me the great honor, not just the mural itself, but what it typifies and what it symbolizes. And to me, it symbolizes that I will always be part of this amazing institution. Thank you very much.
So I'd ask my team to join us if you'll stay with us. If the City College administrative team will join me, Dr. Parker, Caesar, of course, Denise, Tilly, on behalf, Dr. Carroll, on behalf of the entire San Diego City College, we'd like to present you with a mock-up of this mural. Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'd like to bring back Gerald with the San Diego City College Foundation. Also would like to recognize that our foundation director is here with us as well, Yin Tu. Good to see you, Yin. Gerald?
I'm going to ask Yin to join me at the podium, please. Well, we're nearing the end here. On behalf of the foundation, I really want to take a minute in this celebration to thank Yin Tu, who has been just a tremendous force in the very short time that she has been on board with the foundation. She is our executive director, and she is really, really going to continue to make a real difference in the way that we gather, promote, and distribute resources from this foundation. So again, you've been here and you've heard all the wonderful things about Constance Carroll, Dr. Constance M. Carroll, Chancellor Extraordinaire. I'd be remiss in my duties as a former employee, a member of the foundation, and just a person that has been in her presence, both professionally and socially, over the last 28 years. She is an amazing woman. She is an amazing person. And there are many of us in this district that owe her a debt of gratitude for the support um, that she's given us as both individuals and as professionals to our programs. But I want to focus on that piece that she has done for me personally and other colleagues of mine that she has believed in and supported. Um, she is just an amazing mentor and an amazing leader. Um, while the district will miss her, we know that she's on her way to do greater things, and this platform will allow her to do some of those things. So, Dr. Carroll, we wish you all the success and welcome to the retirement world. Now, finally, we got all of you here, and you know, sometimes you have to, you don't have to know how the sausage is made, but you know the sausage has to be made. So this is a plea to you as our village to continue to support the San Diego Promise Program. It is just one of the legacy items that is part of Dr. Constance Carroll's profile, but it is one of the most important. So at this time, we're going to provide you, our public and our new village, an opportunity to support our students and supporting the California. And I keep saying that it is not the California Promise Program, to support our San Diego Promise Program. And you will see on your monitor a link to get you to the foundation website. And we hope that you will just give a little often, and know that it is something that is very important to this campus and to its students and to the community. Thank you for coming. And now I would like for you to share in the gifts of one of our student groups, our San Diego City College dancers and choreographers. And it is provided leadership by Professor Terry Wilson.
Thank you, everyone. That concludes our party there. Thanks to Denise and her team for the departing gifts. There are lunches for those who would like to grab a lunch on your way out. Thank you all very much. And again, congratulations, Constance. We so very much appreciate all of your service to our district. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And there are t-shirts here for those in person. If you would like to grab a t-shirt, you're more than welcome to.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. but she's